what up? What up? What up, y'all? John Sanders here in the house. What's going on? All right, let's get started with this thing. We are here on Tuesday, so we have no workouts tonight, but we will soon have our practices starting in January on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure when we start those things that you don't stop coming to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday stuff. I know the Tuesday and Thursday stuff is a lot easier, and I know that it's a lot more immediate results. Don't fall for that, all right? The immediate results are fantastic to keep you motivated, to keep the team together, to keep the parents happy, to get some valuable wins, to earn some IQ points and things like that. But it's not good enough to make you make your high school team or to make you make your college team. It's just not. All right? They're not going to be like, hey, do you want to make our college team? How well do you know triangle, the play that you ran in 5th grade? No, they're not going to ask you that. They're going to be like, can you dribble? Can you shoot? Can you score? Can you defend? Things like that. And it's all skill. They will teach you the rest. And the older that you are, the easier that stuff is to learn. So learning it now is great. It's cool. It gives you a head start. It gives you more confidence and all that stuff, like I said before. But it does not make you a better overall basketball player. A lot of people like to argue with me, but those same people, they would cut a kid the first second that they saw them if the kid couldn't make a shot. So I'm like, do you agree with me or disagree? And they're like, well, that's the foundational level. So what they're saying is every kid can't grow, basically. They're like, if you have that, you have that. Or if you go out and work on your own, you got that. So again, don't fall for that. They act like the end-all, be-all is their team winning for that weekend. But what they really, really want to make that team win for that weekend are the best players. And they're super jealous of the best players who went out there and worked hard. They want those players, but they don't want to put in the time to help make those players better because it's hard. Because kids will complain, because parents will get sad, because kids will quit, because other teams will laugh at us if we're losing to them, right? So don't fall for the mess. Just understand that it's about the process, and later on when you go through 4 years and they try to keep up to you, that's when you can tell them, sorry, dude, you have to go through all these years to keep up to me, so you can't go back in time, and you're not going to put in the work right now, so I'm just the best player on this team. And after this team practice, I'm going to go out and work some more to get even better because I understand what years do to a person's game. So there you go. All right. I got Adrian here in the comment section. What's going on, Adrian? If anyone else is here, let me know that you're here. Quote of the day. 10 minutes. Here we go. I'm winning today. All right. Trust the process. That's what I was just talking about, dude. Trust the process. It's easier said than done, especially when the process is so long. But imagine if the process was like two hours. All you got to do is work 2 hours to make the NBA. Well, then everyone would make the NBA, which means nobody would make the NBA. It would mean that you would have to work harder than everybody if it was that easy. The fact that it's so hard, it dissuades people from doing it. So you're lucky. It's like who wants to stab themselves in the heart? That's what you have to do to play in the NBA. And you're like, I guess I will. Right? The process is totally hard. But you have to trust it. You have to understand that there's a reason why it's so hard. There's a reason why you're crying. There's a reason why you're bleeding. There's a reason why you're sad. There's a reason why all this stuff is happening because you're going the right road. All right? It's not easy. Duh. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be very, very frustrating, very, very difficult. It is what it is, but you got to love it. You got to love it. But more than that, you got to trust it. So trust the process. Quote of the day. Poll question. What's going on? I got Gennaro in the comments section. What up, Gennaro? All right. I'm making I'm almost done making our highlight tape for the weekend. All right, and I got some pretty good clips of both of you guys. So heads up. Poll question. Can you do this on a lowered hoop? Can you do this on a lowered hoop? This is the poll question. Answer in the comment section. Let me know if you can do this on a lowered hoop. Okay, the answer is no. Yeah. Okay. Could I? You have to get like a smaller ball possibly. Could you do this on a low? Okay, he threw it up in the air, caught it, went between his legs. Then you just got to go like this. I think it's possible. I do think it's a really hard dunk to do on like a 4-foot hoop. For me. I don't know. If you guys think that you can do this, don't kill yourself trying. But man, that would be tough. Just the jump under your legs and butt, like, yeah, I don't know. Easiest dunk for a 6'4" guy? That is not an easy dunk at all. Can you do this on a lowered hoop? Let me know in the comment section. I don't believe you can. I think I could have maybe like 15 years ago. All right. Zone cutting, zone flex screens. We got a lot of stuff that will help you guys out in games like this kind of stuff. 1 or 2 guard front and zone. I love talking about that stuff, but we're not doing it yet, but we will. The stuff that you're supposed to do for homework though: peekaboo shots, chair dips, closeouts to slides, make 15 threes in 3 minutes. It's a great drill because you're gonna shoot a whole bunch of shots. Step ups to shots, pick and roll, drive to shoot. That's all the homework that you should be doing. 5 minutes a piece to prepare for the actual workout. Now let's check out the trivia question for the day. Trivia question of the day is, this former NBA player ran for president. Who is this guy? In the meantime, we'll go to a commercial break. Water break!
Hey kid, tell us more about Mendoza Water and Sewer.
That's better.
All right, like I said, this former president, this former NBA player ran for president. That is the answer. The answer is Bill William Bradley. Bill Bradley played for the Knicks. Tall guy. Was a U.S. senator as well, and he ran for president. I was looking up to see like who would you pick for a president to have a starting 5? The internet said, you got to pick George Washington as the point guard, Obama as the shooting guard, JFK as the small forward, and Abraham Lincoln was like the center, and then the power forward was like the big Teddy Roosevelt, who actually won 2 national championships in football. So we have some athletes. I don't know who the best athlete of all time, but we've had no NBA players as president. Dennis Rodman or Royce White. Dennis Rodman would. Dennis Rodman really would. He would. But no, this one goes to, once again, Adrian. All right, so that is Adrian's 7th point. Good, congratulations, sir. Let's move on to some health and fitness stuff. What do we have here? Health and fitness. What is this called? This is Tyrese Halliburton. He was hurt. And now, about a month ago, he could dunk now. And like he just had like a season diminishing knee injury. And he's already back dunking. But he won't be back for like another 8 months or something like that. These surgeries are getting wild. I know that they're NBA athletes and that they're able to do so much stuff, but he can already jump and dunk. Hopefully he didn't. What if he hurt himself on that dunk right there? You got to be careful, man. But yes, a knee injury is not the end to your basketball career anymore like it used to be. They are getting better at rehab, at the actual surgeries of it and things like that. I actually wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon when I was growing up. Crazy, right? I would have been working on people like this. But yes, amazing. Hopefully he comes back, and hopefully he doesn't get hurt trying to make more videos like this. Calm down, dude. Calm down. All right. The work that we doing. Let's see. It's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. I got Joey doing the dojo. Joey Dojo would be a cool name. Joey, lots of cones, lost to cones, I guess lots. Joey, retreat to beat, I see it. Scissor dribbles right there. Kieran, peekaboo shots. Pick and roll to shot, Kieran. I see Kieran, 15 or more threes. Good job. Everybody, make sure that you guys keep posting that homework. It's why you're going to be good. And again, it does take years upon years, but it's totally worth it because no one's going to follow you down that road. You will be there. They will be like, I don't have time to put in 4 years. We have some people looking at Kieran right now. They're like 7th graders, and they're like, oh, how did you become so good? And Kieran's like, oh, come to Limitless Hoops. And they're going to try to come. And they're going to realize, oh, wait, you've been doing this for 4 years? Wait, in 4 years, I'll be graduated high school. Wait, I got to wait till then to catch up with you? But no, he's going to be like, no, I'm going to keep getting better, actually. Wait, so I'll never catch you? Yeah, yeah, you kind of can't catch me. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You can't go back in time, and that's what I'm talking about. Get the lead now so that people just can't catch you. It's not possible to catch you. All right, that's what you want to do. So make sure you guys are getting that lead by doing the homework. All right. Next thing we got some guy named Austin Reeves. He scored 51 points, then 37, then 45, all without Luka Doncic and LeBron. All right. And then they came back, or at least Luka came back. LeBron's about to come back. What would you feel like if you're this guy? Would you want your own team, or would you be like, good, I'm getting better. Come back and join me. We can all be great together. How would you react to this? It's tough. I think within the season, of course, you're with your team. But would you want more money? Would you want to leave the Lakers now that you maybe deserve some more? People at least think that you deserve some more. Or was it because like they were gone that you were doing well in the first place and you should appreciate that? I don't know how I would feel, but I think I like winning. I gotta tell you the truth. I'd probably just stick around, but maybe the bolder answer is to go find your own team. But maybe the NBA is where that stops. Maybe if you're a youth basketball player, go find your own team. But if you're like already as good as you're gonna get, maybe I don't know, just go for the money and try to win a championship by combining. I don't know, but you're already combined, so it's not your fault. Don't know what I think about this, but let's watch the story of the day.
Don't allow people to treat you like you're incapable. For instance, people treating girls as if they were fragile leads to a higher probability that they will be fragile. Since their behavior is out of your control, you must simply not accept their label if it's not something you aspire to be. Your limitations are decided by you and you alone.
All right, looking through that comment section, what do I have here? It says, he did win for president? Dennis Rodman did? Well, you answered it later anyways, but maybe I'll check up on that. Possibly. I could imagine him doing something like that. And he hurt his Achilles. Oh, even crazier, actually. I think he would be dunking before with the knee injury than an Achilles. Achilles is crazy. That's actually insane. Hopefully he comes back strong because of that. That is crazy. But yes, don't let people underestimate you or say that you can't like do certain things. All right, it's them saying it that allows that to happen. All right. Last thing that we're talking about, and I got 20 seconds. Can I possibly get to it? All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's my 10 minutes, but this is hilarious. So, Jake LaRavia is a player on the Lakers. He got in the game because Luka wasn't playing and LeBron wasn't there, and he just scorches the Timberwolves. And someone in the audience that's so quiet because they're just like, what's going on? Anthony Edwards isn't playing. The guy screams out, who is number 25 or whatever his number is? And it's like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. And Jake LaRavia is like, why would you guys say that about me? I've been in the NBA for a couple of years. But yes, imagine this being the intro to his highlight tape. Hopefully if they don't know who you are, well, they know who you are now. You want that kind of thinking. You shouldn't be like down about it. It's more funny and more like get a chip on your shoulder with that kind of attitude. But it is a very funny clip. So make sure that you guys don't get demoralized by people not knowing who you are. And that exact thing happened to me one time in college. I came on the court off the bench, and we were playing against USC, and they have a scouting report on us. We have a scouting report on them. We study the scouting report, so we know 1 through 8 easy, right? The guy that's guarding me grabs me by the shoulders and goes, who is this? Turns me around to his coach so the coach can see my number and goes, who is this? And I felt so stupid. And and like I was like, wait, they don't even know who I am. Oh my God. But yes, that would be a funny thing to do to someone else. Anyways, it's happened to me before too, Jake LaRavia. Last thing we got is the quote of the day again, guys. Great job. Let's do this thing. Let's trust the process. Let's make sure we guys get to that homework. We got workout starting again tomorrow, and we have maybe some games for like one of our teams this weekend, but we'll have games again in 2 weeks, and then we'll have 2 straight weeks of games. 2 straight weeks of games because of just how it is. I'll let you guys know more information about that in like a few days, okay? Anyways, I'm going to get back to that highlight tape. I'll talk to you guys soon. Great job to everybody. Great job to Adrian. Once again with the trivia question. You're just always on fire. All right. Talk to y'all later, man. Reese's Pieces, everybody.